Hi, Jeremy Cordeaux in the Court of Public Opinion. I'm just on air here to let you know that we'll be live streaming the Court of Public Opinion every Friday between 9 o'clock and 12 on jeremycordeaux.com. Please join us. We'd love to have you.
Hey Adelaide, it's your boy Con from BTC, Brighton Trophy Centre.
You ready, mate?
And now it's time for BTM.
The place to be.
Best
It's about
team
that
mates. Let's go.
Sexual Panda.
Yeah.
Jay Sean.
Thank you so much to Con and Lena at Brighton Trophy Centre, Steve the Pirate, Mind and Movement Physio, and the boys at Shifty Lizard. Let's just be more specific and say to Lee at Shifty Lizard. I mean, Danny's floating around at the moment, but Lee at Shifty Lizard. Best teammates, we are back. We've done 3 rounds in about 4 days. Jared Walsh here, Andy Martin, how are you?
Yeah. Sexual Panda. Things are well. I'm still coming off the high of being at a live outside broadcast podcast thing.
That was so good.
Which was really busy.
Yeah, it was packed out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And, the tour was great. Lee was awesome. The food was good. The fucking 19% beer that I drank the other night was pretty crazy.
We'll break that down in a second. Just relax, mate. Just relax. All I'm doing is saying, hello, how are you, Rosie Panetta?
I'm sorry, I just had to laugh while the intro played. I just looked around at the people I surround myself with and said, what the fuck am I doing here? Jared's stroking the velvet.
What does that mean?
Andy's playing with buttons and Matty's just like, I think you're scrolling through TikTok still.
Matty Burgess, we did have a special guest at the podcast on Friday night, Josh Miller, who messaged me yesterday. He's like, is Matt really paying attention throughout the podcast? Because he was on his phone a lot of the time when you were talking Friday. I'm like, yep, that's Matt.
I'm a busy man.
So it is great to be here. We will have a new Shifty sound very soon, guys. We're going to reflect what happened Friday, but I'm going to surprise you with something. Now, I've just run out of the Oscar studios and I just went to the restaurant next door. It's a fantastic restaurant here in South Australia. So, we've spoken about this before, right? The soda water challenge, because we've seen this being floating around on social media. Yeah. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, so you went to the restaurant, not BTS?
No, exactly. Because my mate owns a restaurant next door. I knocked on the door. Have you got some soda water? He's like, yeah. So I've just come back here and I've got 2 bottles of soda water.
Oh, my God. How did we not notice you come back here with 2 litres of soda water?
How did you get through the door with 2 kegs of soda water? That thing's massive.
It's been going on TikTok, I think. I don't have TikTok, but apparently what happens is you scull soda water, and the issue is if you scull soda water, you cannot really speak very well unless you burp.
Okay.
No, so it's also like that you can't finish it as well.
Exactly.
The bottle.
So what I thought we'd do, so we can have half a bottle each.
Okay.
We'll go.
Because there wasn't enough burping at our live podcast from
exactly
Shifty
right.
Lizard on Friday.
So I've got my phone because I asked you, Rosie, just before we pressed record, what is your favourite boy band song? And you said NSYNC Bye Bye Bye. So we're going to pass the phone around and what I'm going to say is once you've done your half bottle skull, you then need to recite the lyrics of Bye 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 as spoken word.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry I picked that song, guys. But
no, that's fine. So, Rosie, I reckon you should start.
Well, can I have the water, please?
Yep, of course you can.
I was hoping that if you went to the Italian place, you're getting us pizza to celebrate the Italian win.
That's a great. Well, I've got this Adriano Pellegrino right here.
Forza.
Okay, so skull as much as you can. Like
the whole bottle went in.
So just keep going, keep skull. No, keep going.
It's so cold on my teeth.
Don't talk. Keep going, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
No, more.
Until you really...
Don't drown, but keep going.
Yeah, until you probably can't take any more, then recite Bye Bye Bye. So you've almost gone to half a bottle, which is very impressive to start off with. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. All right, now don't burp. You got to talk. Slowly recite it.
Hey. Bye Bye Bye. Bye Bye. Bye Bye. I'm doing this tonight.
Oh, there's your burp. Yeah. So you got to, I'm doing this tonight. Do you have another burp or are you okay? Well done. Are you okay?
There's one more in there. No, it's
done. All right, over to Matty Burgess. Okay, so Matt, can you do the rest of that bottle, you reckon?
Yeah, let's
It's really
but if it's really cold, I might struggle.
It's cold. I would have
Alright.
done better if it wasn't freezing.
That's good. All right. Good luck, Matty.
Just don't make me laugh.
Won't make
Okay.
you laugh. No.
You all look down.
No, we can't, because all I want to do is make you laugh.
Look into his eyes.
No, don't.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what lunch I had that I
pie?
can taste now that I've burped it back up again.
Yeah, was it something
some
Italian?
delicious
Seafood?
spring rolls. No, it was spring rolls.
Chugga.
No, shut up. Okay.
No, keep going, Matty. Matty's doing a
Oh my God, Matty's
Don't
crying.
talk. No,
Why are you crying?
He's doing a good job. It's an
Water.
emotional podcast.
He's working a red square right now, there, Matty. For his set.
All right, now go through the lyrics.
Go the first verse.
Do it slowly.
I know that I can take no more. It ain't no lie. I want to see you out the door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. I'm fine.
You don't need to burp.
No, I don't.
That,
I had to do another one.
that
that is
wasn't me.
unbelievable. Well done.
Thanks.
Andy, me or you?
Both of us.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right, I've got the rest of this.
You should do that
All
one.
right.
All right.
There's not
No,
much.
we can do it at the same time. We'll do it at the
Yeah,
same
I'll
time.
hold that.
All right, can we please have the lyrics?
Yep, sorry.
I mean,
So the-
don't pretend like you don't know them.
The idea of it is, you basically burp straight away. So you're really good at that, which means you've got
drink a
really
lot of Fanta.
Yeah, you've got a good gullet.
Yes.
Is that the word, the gullet?
Gullet?
Yeah, I reckon.
Good
All right,
word.
Andy, you
that's
okay?
your bottle there. What, okay.
No, okay, the big one, buddy. Yeah, good word.
You and me got to share a bottle, Matty.
that's actually...
This is like what it's like in real life
Oh,
when
I
we
know,
had a
when we're
shower.
nude. I know, look at that. That's to scale as well. It's so true.
I mean, try walking with this in between your legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway.
All right, good luck.
All right.
Okay. I mean, to just say what just happened, you have a 1 litre bottle in Andy's hand, and what's yours, 200 mils over there, Mr. Jared Walsh? Maybe it's a bit bigger.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm doing this tonight. Yeah. No. Oh, quick. Andy's going on.
He's still sculling the water.
Let us know when you're going to start, eh?
Andy. Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry, what?
All right.
Hey, bye. I'm doing this tonight.
Oh,
You sound underwater.
he's underwater.
You're probably going to start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I loved you. This is shit, this game.
You don't need to burp?
Hey! Everyone's a winner.
Oh, okay, well, great.
Me.
Well, did you have fun doing that, guys? It's a pretty good.
that was good.
Yeah, I'm now quenched.
So it brings us back to Friday because we were drinking. We were drinking beverages of a different kind, and it was
Whatever.
I've got a couple of apologies to make. So we went to Shifty Lizard.
Hang on, should we? Nah, that's
Wait, no, you tell me. What do you want to do?
I was like, should we get her on the phone so you can apologise to her?
No, I don't want to apologise to you. But I'm fine. We've got a lot to discuss. So first of all, it was fantastic.
Okay,
The
they're
beers
coming.
were great. It was nice hanging out with some of our listeners as well.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. Listening back to the podcast, I realised that if you're playing a drinking game and listening to me speak, and you'd have to have a shot every time I say the words as well, you'd be hammered about probably 5 minutes into the podcast. So
Yep. Great game, though.
thanks for bringing that up, guys.
As well, I didn't notice.
Yeah, I say that. You'll
Okay.
notice it all the time now as well. So Lee brought out those 4 beers, which we all had. They were
balaclavas.
Andy, you're right.
I took a 4 back home for Christopher. He drank like 3 before the end of the night.
Yeah, when I saw him and kissed him later, it was definitely
It was
interesting.
like that was for share across the weekend.
Because I rolled out of the van and I was
one
like, geez, he stinks of beer. I'm going home.
the 4 beers with the balaclavas over them, apparently we need to do a taste test to try and determine what they are.
Yeah.
But I think Lee gave us too much credit because I'm not a beer guy. Like, I don't know much about beer. So I was guessing. He's like, yeah, one of them could be the double IPA. I'm like, yeah, it's the double IPA. He's like, no, it's not, mate. So I found it really hard to determine what the beers were. And it was so funny. Sorry that, Andy, you got the most alcohol content in it.
Yeah, I was a bit rusty Saturday. Bit cloudy in the old head. It was fun though.
I only went with the name that I knew, the Session Ale.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It was a pure guess. You made it look like you were an expert.
That's right.
Yeah, it's from pure guess to pure gas. So we need to tell you what happened on the way home in the
Yeah,
car.
well, whose apology?
Okay, so there's a couple of things. I have a few apologies.
Yep.
The first one is to Christopher, actually, to Rosie's husband, because in
Jesus, I can't stop it. I thought I was being cool by getting it done, but no.
in the
I'm
back
about
of the
to float
car, Rosie and I are sitting there, and Rosie's pulled out her phone and she's showed the security cameras, and Rosie's got like 15 security cameras inside of her house.
I don't. That makes it like I'm protecting something. Oh, my God. Jared, why did you make us do that at the start of the podcast?
Apologies, I had some Vietnamese before we came here as well. So, yeah, ni hao.
How's it the second time?
What? I don't know. You tell me. You had it. You just got it then.
So we had a look at Christopher sitting on the couch in the lounge room. Now, tell us, Rosie, why do you
hang
have...
on.
Oh, exactly.
Hang on. So you can tap into Rosie's security cameras on her phone and just see Christopher sitting on the couch.
And why do you have a camera inside your house?
Not anymore. He got very mad at me.
What? Really?
He said I could have been doing anything.
Yeah, that's true.
So all right, we'll get to what he was doing.
I have it in the. I had it. So we have them around the house.
Yeah,
around the outside.
Yeah, just for security, and they needed to be charged because they're like rechargeable ones.
Yes.
Right. So I was recharging them, and I was like, I wonder what my dog does when I'm not home.
Yes.
Because he spends lots of hours at home alone, and I was like, I want to watch Linguini when I'm not home. So I put it in the lounge room so I could see. And I've learnt from that he definitely has some separation anxiety problems.
Yeah.
But that's why my dog definitely Linguini.
And that's okay. That's fantastic. So then Rosie was checking to see what Linguini was doing. So my first apology is to Christopher, Rosie's husband that I would like to sleep with. and that is because we saw Christopher on the couch, and then I turned on the microphone to speak through the camera to Christopher and asked if he was touching himself. And
you can talk through these cameras.
Correct.
Yes, you can talk.
Oh, yes.
But you can't talk back.
Correct.
Obviously. So we can be like, hello.
Or what, the dog can't talk back to
No.
you?
Yeah, the dog can't talk back to you. He's like, Linguini, I love you.
And then Christopher picked up the camera and turned it away, indicating that we have busted him doing something.
Right.
And I didn't know whether it was banter or he was a bit dirty with it. So
he was watching 19 minutes, 50 episode 3 of Sex Life, wasn't he?
So my first apology is to Christopher. I'm sorry about that. The second apology, which I think we need to discuss, is yes, it is to Andy's partner Yasmin, because the ride home.
Hang on. Let me. You guys were in your own car, all right, and you went a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah.
And then I caught you just before the expressway, I reckon.
Yes.
You were stopped at lights.
Yeah.
I pulled up and all the windows were down.
It was cold.
Jared,
It was
explain
cold
that to
night.
us.
Okay, so look, I'm very comfortable within myself that in a situation that it's only recently I've started to pass wind in front of Rosie, right?
Right.
Because sometimes I need to, and I'm like, that shows like we're in a real good, comfortable moment. And it's like we've got a great relationship where I can do that. And with you guys, Yasmin, I don't know as well. So in the car on the way home, I thought, well, I've had a bit of fried food and a couple of foreign beers, and I'm not sure where to go from here. I could hold it in, or I could just take a leap of faith.
Where did that come from?
His butthole, basically.
I've decided when I'm sitting in the back right seat, first of all, just to go for it and see if anyone noticed.
Yeah.
And I couldn't control it, so everybody noticed. And then following on from that, I thought, well, I can either pretend that it was an accident or just own it and admit it and give the guys some warning that there might be a few on the way home. And so I just gave them a heads up. It's like in radio, you give a forward tease. Coming up, guys, a couple more farts.
Yeah.
So that happened.
No, you did it in song.
Yes.
Do you remember that bit?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So the song...
You definitely had control of it. You were singing songs with your
You sang
asshole.
a verse and then...
the song
Fresh
went
some
like
throwbacks.
this. Listen to this. Too good to miss. Da 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 da.
I can't tell if these are real or coming from the computer, and that concerns
The
me.
one after that was here's another, just like the other. Da 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 da. So I
so
loved
mature.
from
No, I mean, honestly, boys.
well from this moment what I love
Nothing funnier.
That was called a shart, guys. Just a heads up.
I loved observing Andy because Andy doesn't pass much wind in front of Yasmin, which is fine. That's what they do in their relationship. However, what?
Just like it's a dirty secret.
I'm like, far out. Need a fart. I gotta go to the next room.
Yeah.
I play games with Georgia.
Yeah.
And Millie does it too. She's one, and she'll hold a fart back, and then we'll laugh about it, and it'll be hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Yasmin, she likes me to go out of the room to I don't know how do you say.
Andy, what is wasn't that.
Well, that one was called tear gas, apparently.
So I asked a question about passing wind, and Andy and Yasmin were saying Andy will sometimes do the cough technique where he'll cough and then do it. But what I was watching was, because I thought it was hilarious, but I was watching Andy trying to control his laughter, because I could tell that he was secretly loving it, but he wasn't allowed to publicly love it. So to watch Andy go and just knowing is like, I could either give a tip of the hat to Jared that he's passed the wind successfully whilst maintaining a safe, happy car ride home after the kids are dropped off. Rosie and myself. Long-term relationship.
Yeah.
Or I could just laugh and have a fight. And you did the right thing by composing yourself.
Had a massive fight when we got home about it.
Oh, did you really?
Nah.
So my apology is to Yasmin. You've got to pick your moment.
One of my favourite things about DJing at like the old HQ was just being on a stage around no one and really loud music, and you could just let it go.
Yeah.
That's it.
I find it funny.
That was the highlight of my career.
That's all I got out of music.
There's some people who do it really well.
midnight.
Are you done with that? Are they all of your farts?
Jared, when we were playing at the Grand, Jared used to stick the microphone down.
Did you?
Oh, I didn't. Jared did.
Did what?
He used to stick the microphone down between his legs, and then I would pull the music down, and he would let one go to the crowd.
Are you serious?
When we were doing OBs and Andy was back in the studio and recording, I'd Andy, listen to this, or I wouldn't say anything, and I'd just put the mic down and go,
Yeah, it was hilarious.
And those mics would come back and we'd use them.
That's how you got a cold sore last week.
Who's got the Glen 20?
Oh, it was, yeah, so... There's,
That was
I'm glad we got this stuff out of the way to start off with.
But what a start.
But what are your honest thoughts on it? Because I'm a volume guy.
I'm fast.
Volume guy.
What do you mean a volume guy?
Like, I'm not smell, I'm just pure volume.
No. They were nuclear bombs. I remember saying it in the car. That's a nuclear bomb.
And then I reckon I had like 2 or 3 beers, but then we go back to Rosie's house and I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom. And without asking, Rosie gets out of your car and goes, are you weeing on my tree?
Oh, yeah.
Wee on the tree in her front yard.
We're backing out of Rosie's driveway and we look to the lemon tree and there's a man underneath it taking a piss.
It wasn't the lemon tree. You peed on the orange tree.
Oh, now you made the oranges yellow.
Now it's a lemon tree.
All right, let's go into the Shifty sound. Let's get some normality back to this, I think. Kind of. We'll see anyway.
The Shifty Sound.
Yes, it is the home of the Shifty Sound. Thanks to Shifty Lizard Brewery, of course. Fucking amazing beer.
There is an endorsement you won't get anywhere else.
Yeah, that's their tagline. On the bottom of all their cans. And so, what this is it's a beautiful sound that someone here in this room has sourced.
Yes.
And then we give you source via voucher from Shifty Lizard.
Wow. When we said, Andy, can you control this segment?
No, he does.
We thought you did
finds a
radio.
way.
Yeah, I love segues.
You do. And Simon Keith was the winner of the last one, but Rosie, you're in charge of this one. So
Yes.
keeping in mind the clues for the last one were Sam and Sung, and it was in relation to a Samsung screen. So, Rosie, have you got the sound to play for us?
Yeah, can you play the first sound I sent you, Andy?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh,
Is it a taco?
So I thought
that's banter. Hey, you did that on purpose.
I thought about playing that every week
That
until
is
someone guessed it. But
disgusting.
no, this is the real.
Oh,
Do you know how many sips of water I had to have for that to work? Anyway,
You want the
can we
real one?
play the real Shifty sound?
All right, here we go.
There we go.
well, it sounds like you biting into an apple.
I mean, it could be that.
Do we kick it off with a clue week 1 or just let people sit on?
No, I think sit on that.
Okay.
Okay, can you play one more time, please?
Sure.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Well done, Rosie. All right, have a think of a clue. Hashtag. Ugh. Hashtag the Shifty Sound. Get your guesses in. We've got a voucher to Shifty Lizard to give away. Matty Burgess, what's been going on over the weekend? Here you are with a blister on your foot.
Yeah, I got a massive blister on my foot, which has been nice.
Matty
I'm double
is
socking today.
double socking.
Yeah, I'm doing a Walshy. So I had to do some running on the weekend, which was the first proper run that I'd done since October last year when I had my back surgery.
Far out. That's gone so quick that time as well.
It has. Yeah, absolutely. So, and one thing I got out of it was that I'm really unfit and fat. So I'm going to be serious for a second here.
Okay.
I just haven't really, I've sprung it on you, but I'm going to use the pod as a bit of a launching exercise into a weight loss and fitness challenge.
Okay.
So I'm going to set a goal weight. I haven't worked out what that is yet, and I want to hit that by Christmas Day, and we can,
A number's important. I don't like numbers, but a number's a good way to gauge.
Not really, but it kind of, in a way, shows you progress.
Yeah, okay.
In a way.
Yeah.
I don't know, everyone's a bit different. Everyone looks at it differently. So, yeah, I'm going to set a number and... Yeah.
You haven't come up with that number yet?
No, not yet. I only thought about it on the walk here.
How tough...
What the pain of the blister was
That's right. Yeah, the blister got me. I was like, I'm going to do something about
How
this.
hard is it for you, because you love sport and have got a lot of friends who play sport, to be around them but physically not able to exercise, which then that would make it even tougher on you mentally, right?
Yeah, it sucks, definitely.
Yeah.
But I am able to exercise now, so I've just got to, for lack of better words, pull my finger out and do something about it. So I thought, why not use the pod? And you never know, there might be people listening that go, you know what, I need a bit of a kickstart into doing something, and this might be it for them as well. So who knows?
It's a good point of the year, halfway.
Yeah, halfway. Yep. So I'm going to say Christmas Day is my cutoff.
Yep.
December 25th.
So can we say this time next week when we're recording the podcast again, you have a goal?
I'll have a goal
and
for
you
us.
have kind of a name of what you're doing and the strategy that you want to take?
All of that. I'll put it together and present it.
So are you thinking of like progress goals?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely.
Jared just popping out both ends. Hilarious.
That was me.
That was Matty's birth.
Oh, it was a team
Jared
effort.
fart at the same time.
Yeah, it was like me coughing and farting at home.
Yeah, I have little stepping stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, little progress. Yeah. So, and that's why I thought it'd be good to use the pod. I can check in each week, let you know how I've gone for the week.
Yep.
Definitely.
Keeps it accountable, I guess.
Keep me accountable. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's been going on with my life. So.
No, that's great, man. And we definitely get behind you and support you for that, because I think
Join you.
anybody who sets a goal. Are we boring you, Matt?
No.
Just TikToking you again.
Were you really just looking at TikTok?
No.
Anybody who has ways that they want to improve themselves in every way, whether it's mental health, physical health, in business, or just having a crack, we really support that, because that was really why we originally started the podcast a couple of years ago when it was just you and I, Matt. It's just a couple of people having a crack. Like we don't pretend to be things that we're not. So
we're in our third year now.
Yeah, and it's good to just have a crack and try stuff. There's a guy, I should give him a shout out. I don't think he listens to the podcast, but Alan Brown, Downtown, is the MC for the 36ers. So he's the courtside MC that will say 3-pointer. So at the start of the year, he was feeling pretty poor about how he looked and how he felt. And I was talking to him just about some suggestions and stuff. I'm not taking any credit for what he's done.
Well, sounds like it.
No, I'm not. But he started.
Talking to buy tickets to Speak Easy, whatever it is.
There are only a few tickets left to the workshop next week, right? And it's Speak Good. Fuck.
Yeah, I do love a Speak Easy though.
Yeah, thank you.
I do love a secret bar.
There was he couldn't even walk 1K without having to stop. And this has been a couple of months. Now, over the weekend, he did his very first park run in Gawler, I think. And he ran 5K in just over 25 minutes.
Wow.
From a guy that couldn't do 1K without stopping. And I think he's lost about 15 kilos. It's unreal, man. And it just takes commitment and, having the actual passion. But people behind you that genuinely support you. That's what it takes.
You need some hype girls. You got 3 right here.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Well, you have the most masculine voice out of us.
There you go. The rest of you.
Italia.
If I could potentially inspire one person to go and make a change that they want to do as well, then that's definitely a good thing and something that I'd feel pretty good about as well. So,
I mean, I don't want to big you up. You are an influential person.
Thank you.
In a few different scenes.
yeah, cheers.
Sneeze.
Subway,
Planking.
forecourt. I know you're the forecourt.
Yeah, you're the forecourt. Yeah,
Fanta, Yumbo.
Yeah, Yumbos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to cut all that out.
Ordering one bottle of soft drink on Uber Eats.
Croup. Yeah.
Uber Eats
But that was
generally.
Pepsi Max, so sugar free. That was all right.
That's right.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Well, mate, we're going to definitely support you, so we'll update everything over the next couple of days. Let's do the best teammate before we find out what's happening with Rosie Pineda and Italy winning Euro.
The best team. 8.
Backing up the best team 8 from the best team 15 or whatever it was last week. We had 2 to get through at Shifty Lizard, and we had a couple of special guests that gave us theirs as well. So this week we are going through backhanded compliments.
I always get a lot of them from Jared when I used to work with him.
I hope they make
I'm just going off to get a haircut. Mate, looks like a lawnmower's fucking going over your head there. But
No, I'm like, no, I would say, that's a good haircut, mate. When are they going to finish it?
yeah, there you go. There's mine. I'm done.
Oh, really? See, I thought we were the ones that were bullied working there, but obviously I bullied you.
Wow.
It all starts from the top, though, guys. You know what I'm saying? no.
Wow.
Check out the Instagram account, Upper Glass Ceiling or whatever.
All right, we'll kick this off with Walshy.
Pepperoni.
I feel like
He's been away for the last 6 months. Oh, he's still employed. He's our boss. Anyway, sorry.
I don't understand any of that because I don't know who you're talking about.
Be my guy, buddy, be my guy, you're fired.
Yep, so we'll start with Walshy.
Okay, cool. Okay. So I have the first one, which is I got a lot of the time when I would go and do like outside broadcasts or listener parties for the radio station, and the backhanded compliment that I got was, "Oh, you don't sound how you look." Oh, and I didn't know whether that was a good thing or a bad thing, and usually it was a bad thing.
Bad thing.
Yeah. So that's my first one.
Yeah, okay. I often have been told that you're a lot nicer than I thought you'd be.
Oh, yeah, that's
Do I have a resting bitch face?
No, it's not.
It's a resting bitch voice.
No,
No,
it's not just resting. Yeah.
I cop this one all the time.
And also the compliment.
Yeah. You look great for your age.
Yeah, that one.
How old are you, Matty?
36.
You look great for your age.
Oh,
wow. No, I do. I'm hanging
says
on.
Rosie with the resting bitch face.
Okay, here's one. Well, half your outfit looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've had that before.
Who from? That's not from me.
Top half or bottom half?
Well, the bottom half was off, so...
So they were talking about that.
So the other, I've got kind of 2 that go into one here.
Best team 9 then.
And this is,
here we
well, I
go.
don't know which one to pick.
Oh, so annoying to add that extra onto the edge.
It's kind of
there's
the,
no room on
run out of
Canva,
space.
right? Yeah.
just copy and paste on camera, mate. All right. I didn't realise you were bald. That was one of them.
No.
And the other one was, oh, you've got a grey beard. It suits you, though.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's very observational stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of, here's an observation. This is a backhanded compliment for you.
Uh-oh.
I really like that hat you always wear.
That's triggering as well. At uni, a girl I had a crush on, she referred to me as the yellow hoodie guy because I would always wear the yellow hoodie to uni.
I feel like, did you wear that in some Nova posts? In
No,
your early career?
I wore it in a Studio 2000 shoot.
One of those ones you get for free in your letterbox.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you look at it and go, gee, is that out of focus? You gonna put Vaseline on the lens on that one? What the hell, man? Anyway.
Matty?
How are you? You look tired.
Oh, yeah. That's
Anytime
shit.
you go to work without makeup on, you know what I mean,
I know what
boys?
you mean, mate. I know what you mean.
boys?
4:30 in the morning, had a big night. Is it raining or snowing? Yep.
On your Instagram, you look fun, but...
Oh, they have not.
No.
Because your Instagram doesn't look that fun.
How dare you?
Is that a compliment? No.
No, that's good.
No,
I
that
like
wasn't
it.
one there.
No, it was
so-
good. It was
the
good.
truth bomb.
Oh my God. I think this is the reason why I don't use it.
Rosie's on fire. This is
Yes.
great. Now, Rosie, what's happening with your life?
Oh, look, you did slightly mention it, and we probably should go and buy some pizzas. But yesterday I hung out.
Oh, wow.
I hung out with
Sounds
a
like
couple
your
of
house.
100 Italians on Victoria Square. There we go.
That's cliche.
And at one point, they were doing like traditional dancing to music similar to that. Yes, obviously Euro Cup yesterday morning. The Azzurri took it home.
The
I loved
Israelis?
it. I said the Azzurri.
Oh, okay.
The Israeli.
Geez, England took it well. What's going on?
That
Oh,
reminds me.
gosh.
They're
Andy, there was a big soccer match yesterday morning.
No, I didn't know what you were just saying for the last
Yeah.
30 seconds.
It's just normal. They the English football fans are fucked.
They're making
They're-
their country look very
The
stupid.
videos going around of all the violence, and apparently, when in Britain, when Premier League teams lose, domestic violence rates go up
Yeah.
in the UK. Like it's
That's horrible.
ridiculous, and it's so bad.
Like, I was expecting if Italy lost, there'd be a lot of crying. Like, I was like,
Yeah, and then just eat some pasta. And then
I
it'd be
love
good.
the fact that there
And
was
they'd
broken
whinge
packets of San Remo.
was it?
Yeah.
But yeah, the backlash has been horrible.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What are you showing Andy? That
I'm showing it one of the punch-ups.
Against each other.
Against each other.
this is in.
That's England versus
In
England.
England.
Is this due to their drinking culture as
I
well?
don't know.
Do you know what I mean? And it's ingrained.
You saw the Italians at the end just having like a little cup of tea, and then they were drinking red Peronis on the plane and stuff. But it was
They're
like
so
people take sport
classy.
really passionately,
Yeah.
but to do that. So what was it like? Like, see, I'm not connected to it. You are because you're Italian.
Neither am I. My parents aren't. My dad is not a very sporty guy. I don't know if you pick up on that. Didn't really. They're not like he wasn't watching. But like Chris's family are quite sporty. And I went down to Vic Square because I was working for Migs, and they said go down there see what's happening. So I was like jumped in an Uber, went to the Italian club. That was going off, and everyone was like, "Let's go to Victoria Square." And I'm like, "All right, we're going to Victoria Square." And I love that while there, I just caught up with 4 different cousins. So I was like, "Hey, James!
Oh, my God.
Hey, Fiona!
Oh, my God.
Johnny, you're
It's not cutting.
not even a
There's
joke.
Donkey Kong.
But it was so nice. It was like who's Donkey Kong?
I was just reciting Mario Kart characters. Sorry.
But there was like flares being set off. One went sideways, and then like they all merged up together. It was so nice. Just like it was like happy. It was a like happy, joyous little
We don't do
place.
that in Australian sport, do we?
No.
Like,
No,
we're not good national supporters. Like,
Didn't that always happen though at Adelaide United games with flares and stuff?
yeah, but
And then it
was
got
all-
banned?
What, flares
got-
illegal? Because the cops were just watching, like, cool, they're setting off
Yeah,
flares.
they're
Oh, yeah.
banned at sport now. They've
See,
got like
Rexy's trying to get in Victoria Square to bloody rescue everyone. Like, boat can't get in there, guys. Fucking flares are going off.
they've got safe smoke, but we struggle. It's amazing
Yeah.
because I watch other countries' fans supporting them, and they're so patriotic. We don't do patriotism well in Australia.
No, I got a couple of mates that are in Melbourne that I'm in a group chat with, and they're of Italian descent. And yesterday was hilarious. 2 of them were at work. Yeah. One of them was on Lygon Street. The one
Yeah.
of them that was on Lygon Street said, "Boys, leave your job and come down." And they all went, "Yep, you know what? We're going to leave work for 4 hours and go to
Yeah,
Lygon
exactly.
Street." Like, how do you get away with that?
Yeah, it's amazing how it brings people together like that.
was
And it's
nice, 'cause
also
I mean-
nice to see how multicultural Adelaide is, like to actually get that vibe to see, even in my neck of the woods, there were people like tooting their horns and stuff. That's awesome. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
really-
I was sitting here and I knew when the game had just finished.
Yeah.
There were horns going off left,
it
right, and
made
centre.
me
Yeah.
smile. It was so
yeah.
nice.
I saw a few people that I didn't even know knew what soccer was.
yeah.
All of a sudden, they had an Italian shirt on and they were at Adelaide.
Yeah.
Fucking
And they were like, you know what? I've been drinking since midnight.
exactly.
Let's jump on this bandwagon.
Absolutely, it gets me off work.
Shows the crap about social media as well, with the young English footballers getting absolutely smashed and racially
Yeah, shit.
vilified. So there were three footballers that I think are all under 25 years of age.
Like one was a 19-year-old.
19-year-old was the
was
one
like-
that took the last penalty, and then
Wow.
people are just smashing because of the colour of their skin online and stuff, and it's horrible, man. But again, did you see what Channel 7 did?
No.
So Channel
I
7
saw
on their
they did an
social media.
apology.
Yeah, they did. But what they had to apologise for was that they tweeted that 3 black footballers missed penalties.
I don't
like
even- I
literally,
couldn't
that was their tweet.
Like, there was no way that, like, someone has fucked up.
Yeah.
But how do you get to that point of fucking up?
Well, someone has said, like, who would even write that?
Exactly.
It's almost like have we talked about the ad that got made, that got put to radio that had a C word in it that shouldn't have?
We haven't lifted the curtain on that one yet, but we're almost...
I just don't know how it happens unless someone is just an absolute twat.
Well, this is off the back of a media fail. Can I play an intro that didn't go to air that caused issues with a particular actor in Australia and a radio host?
Yeah, do you have the radio fail intro?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right next to it.
Oh, no, just fucking play it then, mate.
Smooth
Sorry, Andy.
Sorry. Anyway, good on the telly. Is it?
Yeah.
Like on the telly.
Italia, there you go.
That soda water has thrown me for 6.
Mark soda water.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Fails.
All right, guys, so this is a radio fail. So this is the intro that caused a lot of issue behind the scenes of a particular interview that happened with a movie that's coming out next year that's just been recently advertised, made in Australia.
Yes.
Previous ones we made in Greece, and they had a lot of fun.
Grease 3?
No, you're close. But this is the intro. I'm going to stop the music.
No, is this Wog Boy?
Oh, just ruin it. Yeah, cool, man. No, yeah, it is.
Okay.
But this is the intro that I had made for the segment they were getting him on. And then he said, no, I don't want it to go to air.
The Wog Whisperer.
And basically he was going to take callers, I think, and then, like, whisper, as in, like, they'll say something and he'll then come across from a Italian point of view.
Who was the person involved? Can you say?
Nick Giannopoulos.
Yeah.
And this was recently?
No, this was years ago, and it caused heaps of issues within the business.
Yeah, so Nick Giannopoulos went on air on Nova years ago and had a fight with Fitzy on the air, and Fitzy told him to get out of the studio.
I was in there when it happened.
Yeah, and he just came in with a crap mood, like in a bad mood, didn't he? And Fitzy was like, they got angry at each other, and he told him to get out of the studio.
Yeah, he was being super rude to his questions.
Claire and Jules days.
Yeah.
So you made that intro right there?
No, I did not make that intro.
No, he didn't.
No, I was paneling. That was someone else. Yeah.
Okay.
Your Honour.
It wasn't an accusation. You were like,
just in case that comes up again. All right, see you guys. Bye.
Let's go to the other media fail while we've done it. There's one of my favourite ones that of all time, actually, that happened a couple of years ago. I'm not sure if you guys have heard this before, but I was thinking about words that you struggle to pronounce, because there's always words that we do. So I struggle to say pronunciation. I always say pronunciation. There's certain words that I always struggle with, but this guy is
Sorry.
Sorry?
You can't.
You can't say sorry.
That's not bad. Have you got one, Andy?
I'm going to fart in front of you. No.
What?
No, I don't. Well, that's some words I can't say in front of you. There's a lot of words that I can't pronounce, and I'll just choose not to say them.
Yeah, he just does it naturally. So have a listen to this. As a newsreader in Channel 10, Mal Waldron, I think his name is, and he tries to say a particular word. Have a listen.
Now to an out-of-this-world phenomenon. I hate this word. Phenomenon. Anyway, it occurred 13,000 light years
There you go. So
away
let's play it again just to hear him try and say phenomenon.
Now to an out-of-this-world phenomenon. Phenomenon. Gee, I hate this word.
Do you have any that you struggle with, Matty?
I haven't got one that my wife can't say cinnamon. She says, she says cinnamon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, cinnamon. But that just reminds me, can I play something for you guys?
Unless that plugs in there.
Oh, it doesn't.
Okay. Play it through your speaker into the microphone. Play it through your speaker into the microphone.
That worked before.
Yeah, of course it will, mate. This is Bloody Oscars. This will work.
Verse 1. In the beginning.
Yeah, that's right.
In the beginning. Yeah.
Is this someone?
In the listen properly. In the beginning. In the beginning. In the beginning.
He's trying to say
And
beginning.
that was a full-blown media.
It was like a presentation,
conference.
yeah.
Oh, man.
And he was trying to say it. He looked at his colleagues. He's like, I need some help here.
Andy, I wanted to suggest something in regards to merchandise, because we do have merchandise. Do you have our little stinger for merchandise at all? I'm sorry for a question without notice. I had an idea that I thought you guys might be happy. Again, it's an idea without notice, and it doesn't involve soda water or the bottle.
New merch merch. Yes, we have got brand new merch.
Hopefully.
we have merchandise. If you go to the Ozcast website, and you can find all the merchandise there. I thought of this because I saw you wearing the Connolina shirt, Andy. We have some very loyal listeners in our podcast, and what I was thinking is that we could give away a shirt. Now, the reason is, though, you need to work for us. So we love what we do as the podcast, and we think we get a lot out of it. We've been saying, like, it's quite therapeutic for yourself and myself, Rosie, and for Matty. You have heaps of fun, and Eddie, you too. So the idea that I had...
It's so distracting.
Not even
You pick
listening.
up what you
It's
put
not
down.
even listening. The idea I had was...
Go, guys, say on.
If you can help introduce the podcast to someone in your network, then you will go in the running to get the shirt. Now, this could be the shirt of your choice. It could be a Connolina one. It could be a Best Team Mates one.
Well, I'll win because I got the Ozcast network. So,
well, that's exactly right. It could be a Horny Rosie T-shirt or anything like that. But what I was thinking is if we have these listeners, if you can show that you've introduced the podcast to one of your friends and they've had a listen to it, shout out to Todd Heinrich, who works at a place.
Maneuver.
I was just going to say it. God damn it.
I'm not going to say where he works just in case he gets into trouble for listening, but he actually said at a place that Rosie and I were at the other night, at the same place, he's like, when's the next episode coming out? And he loves it. So, Todd, thank you very much for listening. So if you can share the podcast with one of your network, then you go in the running to win some merch. You reckon that's okay?
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think, Rosie?
Great.
Love it. I also, when we were hanging out the other night.
You work together, remember?
Can't talk about it.
Okay. Let's move on to the quiz, shall we?
No, we've got to find out what Andy's doing in his life.
Okay, sorry.
No, I just want to play another blooper if that's okay.
Love that. Please.
Here we go. You ready? I don't know how old this is, but it's hilarious.
Please do it.
I think that everyone will have a chuckle.
Okay.
Here we go.
This morning and you're about to have some toast, you might want to switch your peanut butter with a decadent cauliflower cheese. Apparently, this has been deemed the next big thing to come on your toast. Nigella... to go on your toast. Sorry.
So that was, of course, Jason PJ in
I
Melbourne.
love PJ so much.
Okay, is
I
she
love that
always like
accent.
that, or is she playing a role?
I don't know.
I feel like it's genuine.
Yeah, you know, I think it's genuine too.
Yeah.
I feel like that just sounds like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Go on. Yep.
No, that was it.
Weird. So we know what we're having for breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, who wants to come on the toast? Okay.
Let's go into the quiz. Rosie's going to lead this one today, so we know it's going to be a little bit loose.
Now on Best Teammates. The Back to the Future quiz.
Joke's on you. I thought I'd make it serious today. It's about arts and literature.
Oh, good. Oh, this will be fun.
God.
Jokes. It's not about arts
Tell you
and
what, I'm
literature.
Zero.
Say?
I said, I'll tell you how much
I
I'm
thought
going
you
to score.
said I'm going to snore. I'm like, okay.
I want. Do you have the little sounds I sent you? You're good. They've got
Yeah.
numbers on them.
There's
so
three?
Yeah, there's three. Your buzzers can be. What's your favourite sound in the whole world?
Fart.
But you have to make it as a buzzer.
Oh, no.
Okay. Is that you, Andy?
Yeah.
Okay, Andy's a. What are
Mine
you?
is the drip noise.
Okay, cool.
I can do that with my...
You can't have that too, Matty. What's yours?
Okay.
Jared just
You
stole
can
that.
Chewbacca, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Again? Is that going to hurt doing that again and again? Okay. Let's go. 10-ish questions.
10-ish?
10-ish, yeah. There's like, yeah.
So there's 11 or 9.
Okay, you'll find out why in a second. What Australian TV show was this the theme song for? Play the one that has number 2 next to it, which is confusing.
Yeah, it really is.
That's The Secret Life of Us.
It is The Secret Life of Us.
Motor Race, Death Spot.
Motor Race, yeah, Death Spot. Yeah, good band, Motor Race.
Started rewatching Secret Life of Us, which
Yeah, good story.
It's really dated. It did not.
It's just very Melbourne, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very St Kilda.
Yeah, Sam Johnson.
All right. Question 2. Okay, this is where there's 10-ish questions. What is the
10-ish
name of the dog in these following shows? All right, so you've got to name the dog in the show.
Oh, good question.
Okay?
Yep.
Family Guy.
Brian.
It is Brian Jared. Okay.
My buzz is so long.
Did you get
Oh, can't go.
You got it.
Okay, The Simpsons. Oh, yep, Jared.
It's like Christmas Day or something.
No.
Okay. Your noise could have been, but you decided to be. It's yours, Matty.
Santa's little helper.
God damn.
Santa's little helper. All right. The Jetsons. Remember the cartoons, the Jetsons?
Yeah.
Yep.
KFC.
It's not KFC. Yeah,
Roger.
it's not Roger. Okay, Andy.
Is it Pluto?
No, but it does have like a spacey thing. Yep.
Uranus?
No.
Buzz yourself out.
Starts with an A.
Anus?
Aerospace Dynamic?
No. Wow. Yep. Andy. Yep.
Moon?
No.
A moon?
Yep.
Jupiter?
No. It's not a planet. It just starts with an A. It starts with an A. It has like an astrological kind of.
Yeah.
Astronaut.
Wow.
You're close. I reckon it's Astro.
Astronaut. It is Astro, Jared.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
and last one
close.
in the dog category, the dog's name in Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo?
Is it?
Yeah? Is it? Or is it
It
Shaggy?
is.
Yeah.
It is.
I used to look like Shaggy when I had hair.
What, the singer?
Said no one ever.
No, I did. When I had hair. Look at this photo, I'll show you. Now look at this, guys. Oh, it's your
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Not the actual rapper.
No, look at this photo of me with hair.
Oh my God.
I do see
Oh,
that.
look, it looks like a radio Christmas party there.
I do see that. Hey, do you have a sound effect that has the number 7 next to it?
All right, here we go. 7. She makes that already.
Okay. What Schwarzenegger film did this line come from?
Get to the chopper!
Oh, yeah.
Is that Predator?
It is Predator.
That's a guess. That was a guess.
Okay, fucking hell.
I'm winning pretty.
Yeah.
No, I'm good at these quizzes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Okay. In 2013, remember the Harlem Shake Challenge?
Yeah. Yep.
So in 2016, there was the Mannequin Challenge. What was the song people used for it?
Black Beetle.
Yes.
Did you know? Do you
What,
guys
do you just freeze in that?
hang on? Nah, and just great story. Do you know Blippy?
Yeah.
So
He's in the
child,
military,
the child entertainer guy.
Yeah.
So before he was famous for Blippy, he was famous because he did the Harlem Shake. But in the Harlem Shake, he actually shat on his mate.
That's right.
Oh,
I saw that.
Yeah, and he was super famous for it. And then he calmed down a bit, and then became a child's entertainer, and made billions of dollars out of it. Okay.
Wow.
That's so true.
Yeah.
And the next question is about that video. No, it's not.
Yeah, he shat on himself.
No,
Blippy.
it's actually hilarious, the video.
I don't know if I want to watch it, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, flick it over here, guys. No, just go. I'm happy to.
Okay, how many number ones? Yeah, how many number ones did the Cause have in Australia?
2?
Nah.
4?
Nah. Yep.
3?
Nah.
4?
Nah.
6?
No.
1.
No.
Oh, I'm fucking farting over here, guys.
No. Sorry. You know what?
Is it 1?
No.
2?
No.
0.
It was 0.
Andy!
Andy, on the board.
Yeah, once again.
No, they had like a number 7 and number 10, but never made number 1.
Oh, I feel their pain.
Name 2.
That's all right, mate.
Oh, jeez. Name 2 of the original characters from 90210. Oh, that was you, Matty.
Jason Priestley.
No, the characters.
Oh, I don't know their characters.
Name the 2 original characters.
Yeah. I know Brandon and Brenda Walsh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
You're on your phone. You started that. That's crazy.
What are you doing on your phone?
I'm trying to find the Blippy video.
Last question.
Yeah.
Do you want it to be worth 10,000 points?
Yes.
Okay.
Does it really matter?
Yeah, because otherwise Jared will win again.
Oh, yeah, that's a fair point.
Okay. When Michelle Pfeiffer played Catwoman, who was her Batman?
Val Kilmer.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was Michael Keaton.
It was Michael Keaton.
Walshy.
Walshy wins with 10,000 points and all the others.
Thanks, guys. So I should have this by now. I reckon it's good
Keep
time.
searching for that bloody video for the end of the quiz.
Don't.
No, I think it's censored, but here's
Good.
the Harlem Shake video.
We're Blippy shit.
Oh, hold on a sec. I just
There is.
I just take it off my headphones. Stand by.
What was going on there?
We could hear them.
Yeah, that's better.
Where is he?
He'll appear in a
In
second.
his shower?
Yeah, he'll come out of nowhere and he'll shit on his mate.
I don't want to see it.
Here
I
we
don't
go.
want to. I don't want to.
Come on. Oh, yeah, boy. Hey, can you just read out the name of that website? Just my personal go to the one that was on the actual video at the start.
Wait, I've got to find this video for you guys. Can you talk amongst yourselves while I find this?
It was
please?
Harlem Shake Poop.
It was blurred. We didn't see anything.
Okay, so keep talking. What else is happening on for the rest of the week, guys? Andy, what's happening on the Ozcast Network?
Lots of stuff happening on the Ozcast Network. Lots of new podcasts coming on board.
Yes.
Including some international sports people.
Garvey?
No, he's still going. Yeah, he's loving the West Coast Eagles and what they're doing at the moment.
Yeah, they lost last night.
Yeah.
It's beyond.
Lots of new content, lots of new merchandise going up as well very shortly. So check that out, OzcastNetwork.com.
Okay, we're not going to share the video if we find it. I'm struggling at the moment.
Well, then it's pointless because it's a video and this is a podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Then what we used to do with Is This Movie For You, we would...
now you spoke about that in the car on the way home.
Did I?
Did you? Guys, I didn't realise how much we drank until I realised I was home and I didn't say much.
Yeah,
were you hungover?
Can I tell you what you said? And
What?
you can beep it if you like.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Is This Movie For You podcast, and then Andy's like, you don't really like movies.
No. Yasmin said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yasmin said that.
They
So
had a podcast about movies.
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't really like
I
going
think she
to
was
movies.
doing it to help me out.
This poor guy's got a project.
Might have a couple of kids with him, so I feel sorry for him.
He's got his little network in there.
No,
Get him to deliver my boxes.
Yeah, what we used to do is we would do trailer reactions. They go, a word I can't say. Reaction.
Here's Trailer Jones with the news.
And what we would do is we'd get the trailer up and then we'd watch it and react to it, but we'd also say, press play here so you can do it when you're listening at home.
Yep.
So you could watch the same trailer at the same time as we do. So it'll sort of work together, but that's not going to happen here because who's going to look up harlemshakepoop.com?
Guilty!
Yeah, me too.
Only one of us.
Hashtag me
Instagram
too.
blows up.
All right, well, we're going to have to say goodbye because I can't find the video on my phone. We'll have to look on your computer, Andy.
Good.
Guys, thank you very much for taking the time to have a listen. We'll be back next week. Don't forget, share this podcast, introduce it to a friend for your chance to win some merchandise, and hashtag the Shifty Sound. Andy, Matt, Rosie, we'll catch you next week. I love you guys.
Arrivederci!
He's con. Peace out.
You by the Bright Trophy Center. Cups, trophy badges, medals. Yeah, we do it better. Best teammates. DTC, BTF, BTS. Yeah. Best teammates. Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Nurses, we just want to thank you for everything you do. We are ShiftKey.com. Log on today and connect to open PRN shifts in your area. Work when you want, where you want. You can even get paid next day. ShiftKey.com. Start today.
Hi, Jeremy Cordeaux in the Court of Public Opinion. I'm just on air here to let you know that we'll be live streaming the Court of Public Opinion every Friday between 9 o'clock and 12 on jeremycordeaux.com. Please join us. We'd love to have you.